Struggling with the weight of the world all by yourself there, handsome? Hi, I'm Chelsea. I'm a yoga instructor and I'm here at the Sweat Box in Seattle, but this is my channel. Hello, welcome. We're gonna do some yoga together. It's gonna be short, mostly a seated flow. We're gonna focus on the upper body, the chest area. We're gonna in the shoulders. Find a seat. You're going to sit up nice and tall with your legs crossed in front of you in Sukhasana. So if you're like me, everything's been really heavy lately. I'm recording this on February 5th, and I just want to offer to the collective a little bit of movement, a little bit of respite, and of course, anything that I do that is not welcome in your body, you're welcome to skip. So I'm going to turn so you can see my spine. As you root down through your sits bones, try to lift up through your chest and relax your shoulders away from your ears. And then we're just going to start with a lift through the chest, slightly flaring your tailbone behind you. It looks like this. This is going to be your seated cow with the eyes up towards the ceiling. Just breathe upward. And then we're going to round the spine, roll the shoulders forward, press your heart towards the back of the room. Drop your gaze down towards the floor. This is our seated cat pose. Push your heart back, dome through your shoulders, round through the spine. Inhale, seated cow. Lift up, look up, flare your tailbone behind you. Round through your spine, seated cat. Look in towards your navel. Inhale, look up, lift up. Exhale to round. Good. Come back to your seat. I'm going to ask you to take your right hand to your left knee and your left hand behind you. You're going to lift up through your chest and look over your left shoulder. Try to keep your hand close to your spine. It's going to help support your spine as you lift up and look over your shoulder. Breathe. Twist. And then you're going to take it to the other side. Take your right hand behind you. Take your left hand to your right knee. Lift up and twist. Look over your right shoulder and twist. Breathe and twist. And release. All right, we're going to do that again. Breath to posture. We're going to do 2 twists at the end. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Round through your spine one more time. Lift up through your heart one more time. Take your left hand behind you, your right hand to your left knee, and twist. Breathe out, twist, look over your left shoulder, twist. On your inhale, switch sides. Take your right hand behind you and your right hand behind you and your left knee, hand to your right knee. Exhale to twist, twist, twist. Inhale takes you back to center. Take it to the other side, twist, exhale. Inhale to center, take it to the other side, twist, exhale. Good. On your inhale, bring yourself back to center. We're going to find a tabletop. Take your knees underneath your hips and your hands over underneath your shoulders. And we're going to start by opening up the right side body. So take your right hand towards the ceiling, open up through your chest and scoop your left rib cage up towards the ceiling. Now take your right hand underneath your left armpit and reach to the opposite side of the space. Lower your right shoulder to the floor. Then you can stretch your left hand in front of you or behind you. And breathe. Good. We're going to take it to the other side. Left hand to the floor. Right arm up towards the ceiling. Reach up. And come back down. Left arm up towards the ceiling. Reach up. Spiral open. Scoop your right ribs up towards the ceiling. Thread the needle, your left hand underneath your right arm. Lower your left shoulder to the mat. Keep your right hand in front of your face or drape it forward. Or take your hand behind your low back. You want to keep your 2 knees even on the floor beneath you so that your hips are even. Breathe. Good. Untwist, unravel. Send your left arm up towards the ceiling. Open up. 2 hands to the floor. Round through your spine, cat pose like we were doing when we sat down. Arc through your spine, cow pose. Flow your tailbone behind you. Good. Sit your hips back down to your heels. Bring your knees forward in front of you. And then you're going to take your hands to the mat bottom. Take your hands to the mat behind you and relax your neck. Look at the ceiling for a supported camel. This can be enough. Or if you want more, put more weight into your hands to lift your hips. Try to see the space behind you and breathe. And release. Sit up. You're going to sit your legs in front of you, your feet together, and your knees apart. You can sit upright and tuck your chin and breathe here, or you can bring your hands to the mat and fold forward. Some of you might come all the way down to your elbows. Some of you might take your forehead down to the knee, down to your feet. Wherever you land, we're just going to take a couple of breaths here. We're going to make our exhalations longer than our inhalations. So start with an exhale. Inhale, count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lungs are full. Pause. Exhale, count of 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lungs empty. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lungs full. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lungs empty. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 6. Good. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, open mouth. Good. If you're folded forward, slowly rise up. You're going to bring your knees together. I'm going to offer a posture called matsyasana. There's a couple of things you can do here. It's going to be a little bit of a chest opener, grounded by the floor. So if you have a yoga block, you're going to take the yoga block behind you and on its lowest setting, and then you'll sit in front of it and lower downward so that the back of your rib cage is on the mat, and maybe your head falls off the other side. If you have a little bit more flexibility in that space, you might use the middle setting in between your 2 shoulder blades, lifting up through your chest. You'll let your head fall off the other side. And if you would like to do this without a block, you're actually going to use your elbows. So you're going to bring your elbows to the mat underneath you, and then lift your chest and relax your neck. Some of you might bend your knees or take your knees wide. If you have a lotus in your practice, you can try it that way. Otherwise, we're lifting up through the chest and relaxing through the throat. And energetically, we're addressing those spaces that are tight in the chest, maybe that need to be lifted and liberated a bit more. One of my favorite teachers calls this the world pose, because it's especially useful when it feels like the world is sitting on your chest. And this posture allows you to kind of let those things off of your chest, opening up your heart chakra, your throat chakra, so that you might communicate your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, the truth of them freely. When you're ready to move again, you're going to roll to your right side. Just take a little roll and then sit up. You can take your block off to somewhere. And I'm going to offer that you lay down in your space and take a couple minutes of Shavasana, or you can close out class with me seated. I'm really enjoying these weekly mini flows. So if this has been useful for you, please like and subscribe and check out the description below. There are 2 families that I have been supporting since 2024 that live in Gaza, have been surviving a high-tech live stream AI-powered G-Side by fundraising, crowdsourcing microfunds from strangers online, and these families rely on us. So until Palestine is free, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Salam.